What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Open Field Podcast. I'm with the people, the regulars. Unfortunately, we don't have F. Dot, but we do have Kenya. We have B. We have Mr. CEO early, and then we have me, of course. Hopefully, Hefe can get in here soon. So to start it off, we'll let the people roll in before we get into the juicy games. Um, Bill Belichick is not a first ballot Hall of Famer, guys. The man was put out, and just to give a little synopsis of why, relationship with the media side, they're saying that it mainly has to do with his cheating scandal allegations, mainly with Spygate, particularly. Obviously, the Deflategate happened, but that stuff doesn't really matter as much. I feel like it's mainly the Spygate thing. And for people that don't know or don't remember what Spygate was, it pretty much was Belichick and the coaching staff going to team practices, recording the practices, going to games, recording the games so that they could get the signs and the plays. And, this was not a little thing, guys. When this entire thing came out, the NFL wiped all of the evidence from all of it because they felt like that the jeopardy of the game was it was getting challenged. It would have been threatened. So they had to do what they had to do. Reminds me of the Astros scandal back in the day in baseball. But yeah, what are our thoughts about it? Early, do you want to start off and just give your opinion on it?
Yeah, I think a lot of people were upset about it. Some funny videos came out about all the wins, and you would think he'd be Hall of Fame. That one, I think, did you post that in the group chat, Brandon?
What? Yeah,
The dude, no, it's funny. But
yeah.
if we're being honest, man, they said they had him from 01 to 07, which means you won 3 championships off the shit. My biggest problem that people gotta understand that I'm like I kind of agree with is this. You gotta understand that from that era, there are GMs, there are ex-coaches, guys who had to go against him that are now in the committee board. So if if me, you, and Brandon played with a guy, Mike, and then now it's time for him to go to the Hall of Fame, but we know how shicey this nigga was when we was playing against him. We might not let him in the first time, especially when you have blatant cheating. Like that shit started with like I want to say the Browns facility or something like that, or the Bengals actually. It was y'all, Kenya, and they ended up finding out they were recording the sessions, and come to find it was doing that shit for years. Now, one of the biggest arguments that we had on press box was that if that's the case, Trent said, then that's the case because of Deflategate, then Tom shouldn't be first ballot. But I think that's different. One, even if Tom knew about Spygate, I don't think that he knew it to the severity that Bill Belichick was doing it. A lot of people still play calling, but I just feel like anybody who was alive for the Bill Belichick runs, then you know he was a slime ball. Like, I'm not mad at he'll get the Hall of Fame. He just want to be first ballot. Like, what's the big ain't like he'll never get in. He'll probably be second, third ballot. They made T.O. wait for some bullshit. So Bill be all right in my eyes.
Yeah, and the whole TL thing is, obviously, like at that time, there wasn't really anybody doing the stuff that he was doing. He was really the first, like, diva receiver, in quotations, because anybody who has looked into it or knows TO knows that, like, the dude put
Not
it
really, Mike, because
put
Michael
in,
Irvin was before him, and Michael Irvin was a fucking
right.
diva and
But
got in
what
actual
I'm saying,
trouble outside of football.
no. What I'm saying is that he was the first guy to where the spotlight was really put on him. Michael Irvin's spotlight was because he was doing crazy stuff off the field. There's the whole other thing of like Michael Irvin getting into drugs, getting into
The White House.
slicing a guy up in the barber shop, that type of stuff. But that stuff was swept under the rug. And when it came to like him like causing problems within the team chemistry, that stuff wasn't talked about. If it was, we don't really know about that. But T.O. was the first guy where like this whole diva conception kind of started from, I feel like.
But many teammates have come out and said that he was a great teammate. So I
No,
don't
I'm not.
understand this diva narrative.
That's why I put
That's GMs and coaches. If the teammates are coming out and saying, man, he one of the hardest workers, he was first in, last out. We all know T.O. never gave him on the play. And as much as we love Randy Moss, he was first ballot, and we know he was the king of giving up on a lot of plays, man. Like,
right.
so
That's why I put
Bill can
It's
wait.
it's different when you're the greatest of all time. But when I say this, T.O. did not. He did. I can't be sitting there and be biased just because I don't fucking like him. I can't sit there and say he didn't. I can't sit there and say that he didn't deserve to be first ballot just because he was mean to the media. I mean, him and yeah, that's kind of weak. Him and McNabb got into it. That was a little unprofessional. But I mean, you know, there's unprofessionalism.
I feel like. Sorry,
when you know, when conversations get heated and you're in the heat of the moment, you're competitors at the end of the day. So those like things that you see on camera and you see them mic'd up, I mean, it's not blatantly just horrendous type of stuff to where he should just be kicked out of. Well, he should just be sitting there waiting to get in the Hall of Fame. I don't think there's enough to it. Now, in Bill's case, there's a difference because, you know, he's been caught cheating a few times. And a lot of people say, well, who cares just because he won? I mean, well, that kind of ruins the integrity of the game. When you're ruining the integrity of the game, it's a lot different. So I get that in that aspect. But at the end of the day, who really cares? You're getting the Hall of Fame. You're getting the Hall of Fame. It doesn't really matter if you're first ballot or not. Like you still got a seat at the table. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what's the big like the biggest complaint is that he wasn't first ballot. But again, this nigga actually cheated, y'all. Like, like, and as a Brandon knows this personally. Brandon is a fucking Colts fan. So that, like, come on now. Like, there are guys who had to go up against the motherfucker. So when you found out about this shit going on for 6 years, you had to be like, ain't this some bullshit? Like, it taints your whole resume.
I think the thing about T.O. McNabb situation, I feel like T.O. got the brunt of the hate when it came to that situation, and everybody just swept what McNabb was doing under the rug, like he was not a bad leader at that time, causing problems too. But it's just it goes back to elementary school stuff. When you react, and you're the second guy, you always get in trouble.
That's not a significant argument because you're not really decimating the game in that aspect. You're being a fierce competitor with your teammates. When you're cheating or when you're doing drugs off the field, when you're whatever, you get into some legal trouble like some guys are doing. I get making them wait or even excluding them from the Hall of Fame. But when you're just a competitor and you're just a mean guy to the media or whatever, and you just being a diva, who cares? I don't care if you're a diva.
I'm not.
Like no, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about like as far as like the NFL committee, as far as voting for like the Hall of Fame, like those guys like need to really sit down and think of the criteria it makes to be a Hall of Famer, and what it means to be first ballot, what it means to be second ballot or stuff like that. And like if you're making guys wait for being mean to the media, then shit, damn near everybody has to wait because everybody gets frustrated at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? When you come off a bad loss, you don't want to talk to the media like that, but you're forced to. Nobody wants to do that shit all the time.
Somebody that's top 5 of all time in every major receiving category basically should be a first ballot Hall of Famer. There's no question about that.
Well, let's say from our lovely lady Kenya. Kenya, talk to me.
Wait. Can I just give my take about the actual Bill thing? All I want to say is this. One, look, I know he cheated. I understand that. He got 3 Super Bowls without it. Number one. Number two, I've always had this stance when it comes to like cheating and ruining the integrity of the game. Like, I don't know. It's like I'm going to relate to the baseball thing. And the baseball thing, it's not it's apples to oranges a little bit because it was a lot different. I think every single, like the top 100 hitters in the game with Barry Bonds and McGuire and all those guys, they were all doing steroids. But I think every single one of those dudes should be in the Hall of Fame if they have the stats to back it up. Just like how I think
but the Barry Bonds thing is a little fun. We talked about this. He was already good without the steroids. Like the steroids made him like a superhero.
But from that
does matter. Like it's like imagine if Giannis could take a potion where he could have Steph Curry shooting.
But early. If we apply that argument to Bill, you could say the exact same thing. He won 3 Super Bowls without doing that.
But you won 3 with it, and why it's so nasty because he's already an elite defensive mind. You add that with I know your hand before you play it. Oh my, that's unfair. I can already beat you without the play call, without the reads. Now I know what sets you running. I know your hot routes. I know your audibles. Dog, come on, bro. That's imagine playing Madden. And you can remember how we used to always back in the day, Brandon, when you play Madden together. Hey man, don't be screen watching. Imagine you playing Madden, you screen watching. Every time I hit my right trigger, you can see all my plays.
But early, this is the disconnect that I'm
having. Earl running it right today. Come on.
But it's Belichick, elite defensive mind. Now he's able to know plays, know hot routes, blah, blah, blah. It makes it insane. Barry Bonds was the only baseball player before he even took steroids, to get 400 homers and 400 stolen bases. He was one of the best hitters of all time without him. And now you give him the roids, and now he freaking catapults into a whole other level where he is by far the best.
He was a Hall of Famer. He was damn near Ken Griffey Jr. without it. You didn't need it.
Early, that's the point.
Blank.
Bill did the same stuff.
Point blank. There should be no context.
He won 3 Bulls without the allegations.
There should be no context to it. Point blank. If you cheated before or after the fact, I don't care if it's your last season. I don't care if it's your first. I don't care if it's the middle of your career. You cheated. You're ruining the integrity of the game.
And we gotta have it.
I don't care anything about that.
And you're right. He won Super Bowl with the Giants, if I'm not mistaken. He
won afterwards as a head coach.
Nick Saban comes from him. But if we want now, mind you, I'm thinking of mind of a GM who had to go against this cheating bastard. I'm saying to myself, well, you wasn't shit without Tom Brady. Once Tom Brady left, you out the league in 2 years. But I can be nasty. Now I can really stop on top of the cheating. I can really start questioning you.
But early, do you actually think that that's true?
No.
I do believe that. Tom Brady showed me when he went to Tampa that he might have been like, it's close. It's like 60.
Early, 60 that's 40. A bad argument. That's a bad argument.
60-40.
Because you're
they put together a God squad. Like people forget that they put together a God squad.
But it was the same Buccaneers squad the year before. They had Jameis Winston.
No, it wasn't. They brought back Gronkowski. They brought back AB. Like, come on, bro. No, it wasn't. It's not
the same. It was a couple pieces they added.
Yeah, they brought back. They put together a God squad. They did. Like, don't act like they did.
Well, Bill. Hey, what they say? I said it on press box. Jay-Z, it looked like Tom Brady was Jay-Z and Bill was Dave. You say you can make a J, make another one.
And then Kenya, I'll let you go. I just want to address this. Jose Canseco was struggling to make it out the minor leagues without roids. Barry Bonds was already one of them ones.
On pace the Hall of Fame, yeah. He's on pace.
Go ahead, Kenya.
Talk to us, lady.
For me, if we're just basing this off of him as a coach, then yes, he should be first ballot Hall of Fame or just in the Hall of Fame period. But it's clear to me that we're not basing this off of him as a coach. We're basing this off of him as a person. This is a personality, emotional situation that we are in. And yeah, sure, he had a bunch of mini Connor Stallions running around the country on people's fields and videotaping them and cheating. And I don't know the details. I don't even understand how he got caught doing that. Clearly, he got arrogant.
That's how greedy he was, Kenya. He was so greedy
that he got caught. Okay.
It was obvious.
I mean, yeah. So I don't know. It's just a weird situation. I just feel like at this point he shouldn't be in it at all. Like there's no point in making him wait a year because the cheating allegations are still there. Like making him wait a year doesn't mean anything. At this point, just don't put him in there.
I know one thing.
Bill Belichick was a good card thief. He was so greedy. Bill Belichick was like a good car thief. He was so greedy. He started stealing cars in the police parking lot. It's like, damn, brother. Like damn.
I mean,
for the sport of it, for the love of the game, I'm cheating.
Yeah, he's a great coach. Though. I don't
hoping nobody catch. I want somebody to catch me at that point.
He's still a great coach. Though I don't think you can take that away.
I tell you what, if John Madden was still alive, boy, he would never get in.
So Kenya, wait.
Boy, John hated that nigga.
I want to ask Kenya a question. So Kenya, do you think that Bill Belichick should be in the Hall of Fame?
Yes.
Okay. So you're just making an argument. Okay. I see what you're saying.
I'm just trying to it's just the way it's what they said. It's what they said. It's like, why are you making him wait? What's that gonna do?
That's a little kick in the butt.
It doesn't.
You cheat, son of a bitch. You'll get it eventually, but you won't get it first. It's just a little bit nan boo boo. That's all it is. And I'm not mad at it.
That's what it is.
Here's another question for you guys that I want to ask, and it's not like to point out any defaults in what you guys are arguing. My thing is, if Belichick was a darling, if people actually liked him, now obviously I totally agree with what you're saying early. I understand why these GMs and coaches hate him because of the cheating. But we all know who he is as a guy too. If they liked him, if he was a media darling, do you think he'd be in first ballot?
You can't be a media darling and be a cheater. Like there is no media darlings who's a cheater. Like the fact that he cheats is just show you who he is. Like there's no such thing as you're a media darling but you cheat. No, we wouldn't. He could be the sweetest guy in the world. If he
He's
cheated,
probably not.
we're not fucking with him. Who he was, like I'm gonna give you an example of him. Pop is kind of like Bill Belichick on the basketball side, but Pop do it the right way. And even though Pop can be an asshole, we love Greg Popovich because he's real. When you stop telling the line of cheating because you want to win so bad, it say something about your character. Anybody who cheat at anything, any game we play, spades, I don't give a fuck if it's Monopoly, I don't care if it's draw, I don't care if it's Uno. Anybody who cheats, it just say a lot about you that like you can't help yourself. Like you want to win so bad, you're willing to kill the integrity of the game to win. It's something nasty about that.
I got to do a deep dive into the Spygate thing. I know of it. I just don't know the details of it. I know like the Michigan.
When that shit came out, Kenya, it hit like
I know
wildfires.
that from
Well,
like, start to
Kenya.
finish, but
Yeah, when it came out, it hit like wildfires.
For context, because you probably don't know this, and maybe some other people don't. I think being early do. When the reason why the whole Spygate thing even came out was because Eric Mangini, who was a defensive coordinator, one of Belichick's mentees, almost like a son to him, went to the Jets. They lost to get out of the playoff race against him because of that. And he whistle blew to the league, and he whistle blew to the media. And he was part of it, though. But the one thing that I want to talk about, which I forgot to mention, is number one, Tom Brady.
Man, said Dino Brown. This is big Dino Brown. Everybody going down.
Number one, yeah, I know, yeah. Number one, I don't hold anything against Tom Brady for the Spygate scandal or the Deflategate scandal. I think he should be a first ballot Hall of Famer regardless of that. But I think that if you're trying to tell me that Tom Brady didn't know what was going on, that doesn't make sense to me, and I'll explain why that doesn't make sense. Because yes, he was a defensive. He was doing it for the offensive plays for sure. Like he's a defensive coordinator, so he's getting the other team's offensive plays 100%. But Tom Brady is number one benefiting from that. The defenses are playing insane, and I'm not knocking Tom Brady's playoff resume because he has so many great games. But there's been a lot of games, especially early on in his career, where Brady didn't play that well, but games were close and he pulled it out, which we give him credit for 100%. But I also think that, yes, Belichick thought that he could do without Brady. At the end, he didn't give Brady special treatment, this and that. But I think if you're a quarterback like Brady and you're a coach like Belichick, I think that you are I think that they were definitely inseparable at that time. And I think
honestly,
here's the problem. Here's the problem. And Brandon gonna probably
no way the entire team did.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem. And you might be a little young, and that's why I'm gonna give you grace. Bill didn't. It wasn't like him and Tom Brady were tied to the hip, got special treatment. He made sure Tom Brady was shitted on the same way he shitted on anybody else. So I can see a place where Bill is so sneaky, he's keeping that from everybody, and he's giving everybody the same type of
early. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense.
Hold on.
Wait.
I'm gonna say this, and we can move on after this. Number one, Tom Brady definitely knew because we talked about this on the other podcast.
He destroyed his phone.
He destroyed his phone and shit. I didn't know that. See, he
just you remember that?
So I didn't know about that shit. So motherfucker, you knew number one. You knew number one. Number two, if you feel like Bill Belichick could have never got that kind of success, you're nasty because that nigga is one of the greatest defensive-minded coaches of all time. Don't be nasty. And number three, and most importantly, we got to think about this.
He might not have seven of them though.
Hold on.
I mean 6 of them.
Hold on. Number three. This is how he got caught. Now, how many times do you think he cheated and got away with it? When you cheat and you get caught, motherfucker, it wasn't the first time.
It's an old saying, right? And I don't know if you know this saying, Brandon. It's a saying about your cousin working for you, and you catch your cousin stealing, and they say your cousin apologized for stealing, and he says he wouldn't do it again. And the question is, would you give your cousin a second chance? The true answer is no, because he been stealing. That's just the first time I caught him stealing.
Yeah.
Point blank period.
Who stole from me after that? Definitely. But all I'm gonna say back to that is not only do I think Tom Brady knew, I think the whole team knew. Because there's no way in the context of the game when your coach is telling you things.
But Tom Brady.
Yeah, I don't think the whole team though.
Tom Brady knew though.
But remember, but what they be forgetting about is Tom Brady also told about he broke his phone about Deflategate. Right. I'm not even mad at Deflategate because it's about how I want the ball to feel. Yes, you can't do it, part of the rules, so I understand that's cheating. But like reading like dog recording, literally going to your game. I mean, going to different stadiums and going like fans. What they would do is like during off season, we practice together. We'll start doing scrimmages versus each other. For me to literally have somebody in the booth recording your plays, man, that could make or break you in a close game.
Really, there's reports where Tom Brady and Belichick would be sitting in meetings for hours, just one-on-one for hours after hours. You're telling me that he didn't know? That's my only.
He did the same thing when he went to Buffalo, when he went to the Buccaneers with Bruce Arians. So
it doesn't matter if he did it with. It doesn't matter if he did it with other coaches. I'm just talking about like, yeah, he might have not given him special treatment, but that's the head coach and the quarterback. They have a relationship when it comes to work that is where they're constantly together all the time. That's my only point. We can move on after that. If you want to say anything,
yeah, that's all I got to say.
They were good.
But yeah, either way, I think both of them should be first ballot. So
well, one of them won't be.
yeah. I mean, Brady's already slotted in. It did like even if
they made Brady's bus. They made Brady's bus. When he went to the Buccaneers, his bus was already made. Like once he left the Buccaneers, his bus was made. They made Brady bus in 2018, man. After he came back versus the Falcons, they made Brady's bus.
Like, before that, when they beat Seattle, that shit was made. He had 4 Bulls.
That bus gonna look like that bus gonna be dusty by the time it come out. How long y'all did this? A long time ago.
All right, Broncos, Pats. All right. Obviously, this game sucked. Horrible watch. Completely horrible watch. Turned it off because I couldn't.
Turned it off.
The first question that I'll start off with, and we'll start off with Kenya. Do you think this is the weakest run to a Super Bowl that you've ever seen?
That I've ever seen, yes. Yeah, definitely the weakest. I mean, it's the weakest, but it's also kind of impressive because of the defenses that they played.
Now we're talking.
Also impressive that the Patriots defense, mind you, even though they played 2 terrible offenses, they've played elite football. They've played way better in the postseason than they did in the regular season. But yeah, this is the Mickeyest playoff run I've ever seen, and I think it's disgusting that the Patriots are in the Super Bowl. I think it's disgusting.
Did you steal that from Trent? What is that? The Mickey?
Yeah, I got that in my head right now.
I actually put that in chat first before Trent said it, but I'm not saying that Trent stole for me. I'm just making that kind of.
You sound like Donald Trump a second ago. The terrible game. It was an awful game. Very bad game. Terrible game. Bad football. It was a terrible game. 2 bad quarterback play. Awful game.
Yeah, wait, what I don't want to do, I think the biggest issue that we're having is that people are, and I get it, Drake May has played terrible, but I had expectations for Drake May in the postseason, and I'm not surprised that he's played like this. I mean, he hadn't really played a bunch of top 5 defenses during the regular season anyways, and the fact that we were expecting him to just do what he did in the regular season in the postseason, I think is a little unfair.
I can see that.
First and foremost,
I'm not mad at what you said because you're not trying to up him, so it's fine.
First of all, I'm gonna say this: it's a story as old as fucking old sweaty gym socks. Please do not overrate this man Drake May. I hope he loses for the sole reason of this. I do not want you fucking noobs that don't know shit about football to sit there and put Drake May top 5 just because he wins a ring. Please do not do that. We didn't do it with Joe Flacco, and he had probably the greatest run of a quarterback of all time in the playoffs. We didn't do that with Eli either. So if you gonna go by that criteria, Drake May should not go in at all. Please do not do that. Oh my God!
Terrible playoffs. It was a terrible, almost worse than CJ.
Yeah,
terrible playoffs.
But
I want to ask you this directly, though. Answer this directly to me, and you can say what you want to. Is this the worst run to a Super Bowl you've ever seen? Is it the weakest?
I cannot recall
off top of the dome right now.
I cannot recall a situation where the games were kind of just handed to them before they even played. You know what I mean? I understand they play good defenses, but at the end of the day, the offense is a huge part of the game as well. And it's bro, if you're average, say you're taking a class, right? And you get 86 in your homework, but then you get a 40 in your damn overall test. Then the average ain't good. You know what I mean?
Right.
You still got a failing fucking grade. So it's yeah, cool. The Denver Broncos has a good elite pass defense. Run defense ain't that good, but you still had Jared Stidham at quarterback, man. I mean, this man
Well,
hasn't
he was
played.
playing good until that once
Yeah,
that fumble happened,
once
he
that
lost
fumble,
himself.
he
Yeah.
derailed, and I said
Yeah,
that once
he
the fumble
lost
happened, I
all
was like, oh
confidence.
yeah,
He
I was
was
like, oh yeah,
smiling. He was in the Florida game. Dog, that fumble happened, and he went right back and
yeah,
like,
he
oh
derailed.
damn.
So I said that once he fumbled, I was like, yeah, he's gonna derail after that. He's not built for that kind of thing in his playoff moments. I mean, Jared Stidham's not even a starter, so you having to not play with a starter, and then you basically have to play with another scrub in CJ Stroud, like in back-to-back weeks. That's just nasty, man. And then
That's just
mine,
nasty.
yeah, mind you, yeah, you played against the Chargers, but were they really a playoff team? I'm gonna say no. Even though they made it, I'm still gonna say no. O-line was bad. Justin Herbert has been terrible again, as he has been in his 3 overall career playoff games.
Yeah, he went through the easiest Gonzo. I ain't gonna lie.
So your hardest team was the Chargers, who, mind you, they got blown out by a lot of guys, and they were not good this entire season.
They were decent, but that
I
O
think that was
line
the
they wouldn't hurt
easiest
them.
team. That was the
Yeah,
easiest team. He didn't
yeah.
look good against them.
That O
Yeah,
line
so
was
it's
terrible.
like, and Drake, you add that on top of Drake May not playing well in these playoffs. He hasn't played horrible, but he hasn't played well either.
He made some plays though, Brandon. And like I said, he didn't have a good overall
What
game.
plays did he make? What plays did he make?
The rushing plays, like those, a lot of them rushing first downs, man. They were timely first. They would come on, Brandon. They were timely
That
first
bomb
downs.
too is a tight end, I think, too, in the Broncos game.
Oh,
That pretty much sealed the deal.
He made some rushing plays. Okay, well, I guess if you put Justin Fields in, he'd have made some rushing plays too. But anyway, like I'm saying,
Or Jalen Hurts, which I hate to say that.
yeah. Anybody can fucking run. Okay, cool.
Not anybody, but he made some plays.
Anybody with a little bit of athleticism.
Can I ask you something, Brandon? If he because I want the Patriots to win because I got some gripe against Seattle. I don't want them to win right now. And Stephon Diggs because I'll play for them. But if he goes out into the Super Bowl and has a doodah game,
if he balls out, that's perfectly fine.
If he balls out and loses,
if he balls out, that's perfectly
okay with that.
If he balls
out and wins.
If he balls,
are you ready for the top 4 conversations next year?
No, we're not.
No.
If he gets the Finals MVP and the regular season MVP, are you ready for the top 4?
Not putting him over Joe Burrow, not putting over Matt Stafford, not putting him over Pat Mahomes, not putting him over Josh Allen, not putting him over Lamar, not putting him over Dak, not even putting over Jared Goff. Like I'm not putting him over any of those guys. Not even putting him over Justin Herbert.
Whoa. You telling me you think? Now I'm just naming names.
I absolutely
you think Dak, Goff, who else did you name?
No, I didn't name Purdy.
No,
I didn't name
Purdy. So you think Dak, Goff, and Justin Herbert are better than Drake May after this season and the Super Bowl?
He's consistent. He doesn't like popping up QBs after 1 year. That's consistency. That's consistency.
That's kind of crazy though.
Real quick,
I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I've already said it before. This Joe Burrow thing, man. We're gonna have to have a conversation eventually, man.
Early. Do not
about
start
what? What conversation?
No. Kenya. No, not yet. We will get there. We will get there because that needs to happen. But all I'll say about this game, to answer my own question, 100%, this is the worst run this is the Mickiest run that I've ever seen in my life. You had 2. Now I'll give Justin Herbert some leeway because offensive line was so bad, but still, you had 2 all-time bad quarterback performances that you went up against. Okay, Drake May was mid in both of those games. I felt like because the pass rush in both of those games was getting to him because Will Campbell all of a sudden just turned into a bum. And then number 2,
DeJuan Coleman, respect Christian Baltimore. He said the only good defender on the Patriots is Christian Gonzalez. Respect the other Christian, but Baltimore's a dog. Thank you very much.
Also to that, I don't think that they could stop teams if they only had one legit defensive player. They have a couple, and then they have a really solid defense.
And you see how bad their defense was once Robert Spillane went out. He's been one of the anchors this whole year. They were really bad when he went out.
Yeah, but the one thing I want to say is Drake May, he did not play well. And it's this whole narrative that shout out to F. Dot. I'm really not trying to put you on blast, but everybody on the show talks about how me and F. Dot, we always agree this and that. And I want to say that the idea that they would have still lost that game if Bo Nix was in, Like, Jarrett Stidham hasn't played an NFL snap in 2.5 years. He
Like,
was
get
the
real,
backup.
man. Get real. Get real.
I mean, you and F.R. the Danny Glover and Mel Gibson of the show. You guys, boy, I tell you, it's a brotherhood.
But I'm saying I completely disagree with that, bro. You're telling me Bo Nix
Fucking iced tea and cocoa.
dude.
That's so stupid.
Hey, we're Cooper DeJean and Quinion Mitchell. That's what's been said. That's what's been said.
Coco.
No, but look, like, dude, they would have been up 2 scores if Bo Nix was in the game in the first half.
Bo would not have made that dummy turnover. Bo would have had some scores.
I ain't gonna lie,
He'd have had some
Bo,
scramble
from what
plays.
Bo showed me all season, they beat them by 10 points in Bo play. I ain't gonna lie to you, Slim.
Melly, but you're misunderstanding my point. It's not
That's
that
not
Bo Nix is the game changer, man. We gotta stop doing. If you think Kelly Williams is a game changer, Bo Nix is definitely a game changer, man. He is, bro.
Caleb Williams has better receivers.
It's levels of game changers, but he's a game changer.
But early, it's not that argument that I'm trying to make. We're talking about a competent level starter going at least competent level starter. I'm just being like low on it compared to a guy that hasn't played a snap of football in 2.5 years, who's a certified backup. And they lost by 3 points, let alone the fact that makes this run even more Mickey, that Nick Bonito didn't even play. And your nephew early tried to sit up and say that the Broncos defense wasn't all that the pass rush wasn't going to get to Drake May, and that Will Campbell was going to hold his own, who was all right. And they gave up 5 sacks.
I'm gonna say, but we being for real though, man. Patrick Surtain, bro, he just shows every week why he number one, bro. Like, boy, he was having a magic class against Diggs and Boutte, bro. I'm talking about Slim. You would have thought it was 2 Patrick Surtains on the field the way he was playing. He was strapping.
I mean, Boutte, I would hope he straps him up as good as Boutte is, bro. Boutte is physical enough to match up with Patrick Surtain, but he don't have close to the agility and the separation that you need to go up against him. Then Stephon Diggs, unfortunately, is still a very good receiver, still within that top 15, maybe even closer to top 10 range to me, but he's just not the athlete that he once was because he's older. And Patrick Surtain is one of the most well-rounded athletes. I mean, he is the most well-rounded athlete in the quarterback position right now. So, I mean, yeah, it's just a tough matchup. I mean, that dude's a monster. But yeah, what was it? What's it called?
I don't think he's more of an athlete than J.C. Horn, but I think he's just. I think Cooper DeJean's very high on that too when it comes to corner. I just think that he has he's almost like the Royal Reeves. He has literally the best technique, bro. Like it's I'm talking about, bro. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. That's all you can say about it.
Nah, nigga, it's technique plus athleticism.
No, I'm just saying. I don't think he's the most athletic though.
No, he probably is. But I'm gonna tell you this.
You think he's the Patrick Peterson of this time?
I ain't never seen somebody get in press range. Mind you, his nose is on the whiskers of your daggone chin, and he don't press you, and he's sitting there just boxing you out, going wherever you go. Like, bro, that takes some serious athleticism to sit there and backpedal that close.
And that like you close. Say, on a
not
deep ball, the toe with you.
Yeah. That nigga's nice, man.
The only person I see you play corner this good was Brandon.
You know how nice you gotta be for receivers and shit to bring up Chad Ochocinco, and they sitting there trying to study him and try to coach this nigga. Nigga, this man gonna beat that. Like Chad was trying to literally give him like options on how to beat him. No, nigga, he gonna beat that. Nigga, he gonna beat that. Like, bro, they got together trying to figure out a game plan how to beat this nigga. That's how nice he was, bro. Don't nobody ever do that for any other corner. That's how nice he is, dog.
Do you think? Okay, hold up. Now is a conversation to have. Now that we're here, what do you think he had all time already? Prime for prime, right as of right now.
I'm not doing that. It's way too early. I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that either.
This man been in the league. How long has he been in the league? 4 years? 4 years?
5.
Do we think he's on pace to be champ or Darrell?
I'm not doing that.
No,
he's been in the league way too early.
You guys are boring.
Early. Well, first of all, if we're gonna have a conversation like that, I need to do prep work. I'm not gonna go off the limb and say that he's gonna be top 10. And let alone when you talk about Champ Bailey and Darrell Reeves, you talk about gods at the position, like gods, like Champ Bailey.
You know how many good corners there were in the league?
Like,
they're
dude,
like God level for like
we speaking on Pat like he that guy. I just wanted to know.
I think a better conversation would be like, is he gonna surpass like somebody like Darryl Green? You know what I mean? Like somebody like that's like still one of the best ever, but not like freaking Champ Bailey or Darrell Revis or
Well,
Dion.
as a complete corner, he's already in the realms of like. We talk about complete corners. He's in the realms of the Woodsons, the Champs, the Dions, the Darrells.
But you got to
I think his what he does way better than like already. I think he's better than Richard Sherman. I think Patrick Peterson, Ramsey, like those guys, even Stephon Gilmore. For that time period.
Not true. I think
I like Patrick saying over Richard Sherman.
Give me Richard because I think Richard actually shut AB down. I don't think Patrick Surtain can shut AB down.
Richard,
I do not.
Richard is like
I'm gonna be real with you. Give me the 3 years of Nomney over anything Richard's ever done. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's insane.
3 years of Nomney is kind of better than a lot of guys. Let's be honest.
How about this? Hey, Brad, you heard him that's the same? Nigga, if you know, you know.
All right.
Them 3 years.
I'm not.
Mike, do your research, nigga.
Going that far. I know, dude. I know.
Hey, Brad, tell these niggas.
05 to like 2009. Do your research, nigga.
He used to cut off fields like that shit. Hey,
Mike,
that shit dead.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Yes.
The Raiders used to run man coverage all game. I'm talking about every single play. They will run man coverage, and
he would follow you. Like Nomney was following. He was going to slot. He was going outside. Like, and he was literally toe for toe, bro. He was just
early in B. I look. I didn't watch every single game that he played at that time. I wasn't watching it at that time.
He was one of the few. Mike, he was one of the few. Like there are some niggas who have one good season and then guys be scared to throw to him. He was one of the few guys that it was justifiable you didn't throw it his way. It was like, we know why you don't throw it over there. Because even when you watch the film, even though he know he ain't getting it his way, he was still over there. Like you can just watch the film on Nomney and you'd be like, damn, he's just over there.
Y'all better give some respect to Jalen Ramsey too, bro.
Yeah,
he didn't go down as one of the best corners of all time, bro.
Yeah,
I
think Jalen Ramsey top 7 to me.
Jalen Ramsey on the Jags was a fucking nightmare because
not
only could you not like catch a ball on him, but if you were lucky enough to be in his fucking way, he was gonna lay the wood on your ass, bro.
Yeah, one of the best.
Like
tacklers.
that shit was fucking
one of the best
amazing.
QB,
y'all gonna give Jalen Ramsey some respect, dog. I'm telling you.
Q-ball, you young. He shut down AB, bro. He shut down. The film is out there.
I've seen Ramsey do it. I don't remember. No,
and with the Rams too. He did it with the Rams too.
Yeah. No. I think Prime Ramsey was on the Jags, man. That's where he got to play. That's where he got to play man to man, like bump and run, like that was his game. The Rams, their system was a little different. They threw a lot of zone up in there. He was good at that too, don't mind you, but he was a little out of his element.
I just wish they would have kept him.
That was him.
I wish the Keith Lee would have stayed healthy because they would have kept him and Keith Lee, boy. Woo.
But also did Ramsey actually lock down AB? Because I don't think he did in that in that playoff.
He was doing a good job, and then AB caught like an 80-yard bomb on his ass. Yeah, he didn't say that.
I remember some of that.
AB get his regardless though.
But to address what you're saying, number one,
and that Richard Sherman shit wasn't no man to man. That was a lot of over the top too.
No, but Nnamdi 100% was like one of the best. I'm just gonna press you off the jump, put you on an island for those 3 years, 100%. But I think yes, Richard Sherman was on a stacked team, crazy roster, but that the coverage that he was pulling off is not easy to do. Not a lot of corners can do that.
But we forget Richard Sherman had he's the last of the Mohegans of pure safeties. If you know, Brandon, what I mean, growing up, safeties was this. You had your hard hitter and strong safety. You had your free safety who could roam the field everywhere. So you had your Ed Reed, and then you had your LaRon Landry. That was the setup. The Seahawks had Earl Thomas was I'm talking about. From sideline to sideline, was a demon at 5'9", and then Campster, who also was a damn good cover safety at times. His ability to put I ain't gonna lie, that Broncos game, that hit he laid, bro, he put fear in them for the rest of the game, bro. Didn't nobody want to go work midfield because of that, bro. The hit he put on Demaryius Thomas, they literally, I'm talking about
not even that
everything out of them.
Earl Thomas ruptured Gronk's spleen or something, and he fucked up his back.
At 5'9".
Yeah, he got injured off that shit. He hit him so hard. Go back and watch the play. If you know, you know. Earl Thomas hit Gronkowski so hard he ruptured his fucking spleen, bro. And he fucked up his back. That's how bad it was. But
They were like, bro, they were so, and then Earl was so good. You could put Earl in the slot and have it, bro. They like Richard. That's when I give Richard so much tax because he had bro. There's so many guys who I think were black. If you put Patrick Peterson, it's about 3 guys in his era. If you put Patrick Peterson on that team, oh my god, bro.
Early, that's the thing though. I think Patrick Peterson's better than Sherman. I definitely do.
I can't say that. Patrick Peterson had some, and I'm a Patrick Peterson fan. He had some inconsistencies in his game.
He was a gambler, and you don't like gamblers.
He had some inconsistencies in his game, and
Brandon don't like gamblers. You like champs. You like the champs of the world.
No. Patrick Peterson coming out, I watched every single tape on him at LSU. Like I studied him hard. Like I knew he was going to be one of those guys, and I said he could be like another Deion. He played well. He had his season.
He was the closest thing to Deion for me.
Yeah. He played well, but he just was inconsistent at times. Like
super athlete.
So I'm gonna say this: the best man coverage corners of all time, argue with your mama, is for sure Darrelle Revis and for sure Nnamdi and for sure Champ. Like those are the 3 guys, man to man.
We don't like Deion Sanders?
No, Deion.
Deion, yes, he's a good man to man, but again, he's another gambling guy. But I'm fine with that.
But Deion was so fast, he would gamble on purpose.
Yeah.
He wasn't consistent though, and he didn't give up a lot of big plays.
I'm so glad you giving Nnamdi. Give me Nnamdi's 3 years. That man covers them 3 years, bro. Over I'm talking about your favorite corner.
Like in my era, because mind you, I didn't fucking grow up watching Deion. I'm not fucking 40. But mind you, in my era, like those are the 3 best. Like it doesn't get any better than that. I don't care who you give me at corner. What I've watched. There's nothing better than that at all. Nnamdi in his prime, Darrelle Revis in his prime, Champ in his prime. I don't care.
You missing one and we loved him. You missing one.
What?
You missing one and we loved him.
What?
Those couple years for Green Bay with Charles Woodson, bro.
No, Charles. They used him all over the field though. He's a playmaker.
But he was a
no.
His Raider years and them first
not
couple
as good
years.
as those guys. Not as good as those guys. Like on the I remember when he won Defensive Player of the Year, I think in 2009.
He was everywhere, bro.
2011 was it? Whatever. But yeah, they played some zone too. They play like a lot of zone. But he was good as a man coverage, but not as good as those guys.
He was an extreme athlete too.
Yeah.
I just
and he had some of the better hands you've ever seen.
The last thing I'll say about Sherm, and I'm not even mad if you take the Nnamdi 3 years over Sherm, I'm not going to argue it. Like it's not a big deal to me, but. Like those
them 3 years, bro. You understand? Them 3 years. If you give me 8 to 10 seasons of that, bro, I don't want it over nobody else, bro. Like actually, bro. You can give me 8 years of that. I'll take it any day of the week over everybody damn near.
All I'm saying though is that number one, that cover 3 system that they're running requires a lot up here. I'm not going to go dive into it, but I mean, there was a time where Richard Sherman, every single time he got the ball thrown to him, was an interception. And he wasn't even gambling.
Hey, we forget when he went to the 49ers, he was damn good too.
Yeah.
He wasn't what he once was because
I think also too why I don't like Richard. I also like style. He was a clunky ass. Like I hate a clunky nigga. Like I hate it. It's like I love Joakim Noah. I love what he was, but now some guys are like they're good. They're just like it just looks nasty. That's all.
Dude, Richard
I
Sherman.
hate the way it looks.
Richard Sherman has 7-8 interceptions one year, and he got thrown to, I think it was like bottom 5 in the entire league in corners or something like that. Like, he wasn't even getting thrown.
We've seen that with Champ in 05 and 06.
Yeah, please stop it. Yeah,
I'm not impressed, nigga. I already seen it.
I watched Champ go a whole season, a couple seasons actually, no touchdowns, and nobody had 100 yards. No one had like 70 yards on him. Like,
it was and then he had 10.
And Champ was the definition of like, Champ was like I say this because Brandon know. When Brandon we used to play Madden and we would play corners. I was the risky corner. I let it get a pick. Brandon was the I'm not giving you nothing all game guy. Champ was like the technician of like I'm gonna get the picks when they come, but bro, I really want to I want you to have nothing by the end of the game. Like that's how Champ was so like consistent on like he was a dude with like. You ever watch basketball and there's a guy who like when people cover Steph Curry, they don't even there's certain people who cover Steph Curry, they don't even look at other players. Like they don't care what's going on behind them. I got Steph. I don't care what they doing over there as long as he don't get the ball. Champ, it'd be time when they would run running plays and Champ is throwing his guy. Like Champ was that type of dude, bro. Like he was locked in, man.
But why
Yeah.
are we even talking about Champ? Like,
I
obviously,
wish his last year too, Brandon. He would have won the Super Bowl with them
like I'm
goddamn
not
Broncos.
saying
Yeah.
that Richard Sherman is better than someone like Champ. That's why it's just like,
I mean, we like Rich. I just again when we start going down the line, bro. Rich ain't in my top 5. I ain't gonna lie to you. He in my top 7. I ain't gonna lie to
not
you.
in my top 5 either, but he's in my top 10 for sure.
Yeah, he if I can start thinking, he might not be, but he most likely he's top 10.
I think
Just because the
saying he's not
accolades.
top 10 is a stretch.
Don't be nasty, man. Rick Sherm top 10, man. Don't be nasty. Don't be
And
And
nasty.
we start throwing in names like if we start throwing in names like both the Woodsons, and we start throwing in names like Nomney, man.
First
Daryl-
of all,
Bro,
of all,
Nambi's not an all-time corner
if
though.
20-year-old you met you now, oh, he'd be disappointed. He used to love you,
Early,
Sherman.
early,
Go ahead.
early.
I think you know what it was, Brandon. He just got so corny to me. Sometimes when someone stays around long enough, he becomes a cheat. We listen to that. Oh,
Yeah.
sucks.
early. This
Boy, I
is where
tell
I'm
you.
gonna bite
Never thought I'd
you.
see the day.
You are, hey, how do you feel about Drake now, Brandon?
Who?
You still love Drake?
Oh, the rapper?
Yeah.
Oh, he garbage, man.
That's what it changes. It changes.
He will drop shit, and I do not care, dog. I do
I
not
can't
care.
disagree with that.
He's some shit,
Welcome
man.
to the club, D.
Clear.
Welcome to the club. Welcome to
Man,
the club.
I used to be the biggest Drake guy back in the day, man. I don't give
a
a flying fuck about this nigga now.
It changes, man. It changes.
God.
Never was a Drake
It's
guy.
crazy. It's crazy how you grow and you just see shit. You like, oh, this nigga lame.
Okay. Also,
Rihanna was
last,
10 years ago. Get over it, you. Oh no, I
Okay.
can't say that.
early. I'm gonna get-
In the words of SpongeBob, oh my God, this guy sucks. This guy stinks.
early. This is where I'm gonna cook you. Okay.
All right,
Just before we move on, because you, Mr. Longevity, Mr. Production, talk about Namdi being top 10 is crazy.
No. I'm saying, if we talking about primes, I know he's not top 10 all time, but if we talking about primes, boy, I can get nasty on some because I know niggas poo-pooed him, but I like Ike Taylor. I'm not saying he better Richard, but I'm talking about as his names have come up. I love what Chris McAllister was. I love what Ty Law was. Like, there's some guys where like, man, I love again. If I'm just nitpicking, I got to give Richard Tax on his team around him, and I got to give Richard Tax on just the way he played. It was kind of funky. That's all.
That's the thing. It's like I don't like it's the same thing with this comment. Like not this comment. Sorry, we're not talking about how the Raiders' defense was asked when they were literally garbage with everybody but him. Like one corner is not making your defense good. When you're on the freaking Raiders back at that time, they were.
It kind of did.
We also forget like Nambi's first year on the Eagles, he was the same motherfucker.
Yeah, his first year.
Yeah, his first year.
Him and Dominique Rodgers-Gamati did his first year. Yeah, they were.
People
problems.
remember the second year of Nambi, but people don't talk about the first year.
First year,
Julio Jones' rookie year when he was locking him up and like literally Monday Night Football was recording that shit. Like, god damn, he is step for step with Julio.
Man, that was
it started to get nasty because that next year they made him a zone corner, and that's not what he played, bro.
Yeah. And I think Kerry Washington had something to do with that,
So
man. My theory still holds true. Whenever you get a fine chick, man, you start to falling off. You start to fall off.
Start getting comfortable.
That's a great spot to segue because yes, Richard couldn't do what Namdi did in his prime, but Namdi couldn't do what Richard did because Namdi wasn't playing himself. So anyway, we'll move on. Let's go on to the next game. Let's get to the real meat and potatoes here. Before we get into the big debate that is going to happen on this show, I want to just talk about Sam Darnold's performance real quick. How good do we think that performance was? Because to me, that was one of the best performances I've seen in a minute.
Sam balled out. Sam balled out.
Completely balled out, bro. Made every throw he was supposed to make. Made every read he was supposed to make. He literally, if he makes a mistake, they lose that game, bro. He wouldn't. Bro, he pitched you all because I wanted the Rams to win. He just wouldn't make a mistake, bro. It's like his games where you like just give me one open. Like for instance, when I watched that Broncos game, I'm like, Stidham, just give me one. When he gave me that fumble, I'm like, we got him. Sam would not give it to you, bro. He would not give you you needed it. I need one dumb turnover, one dumb play. Sam was like, nope. Nope. Like
shout out K Walk, man. That boy had a good game.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey, fuck him, cause niggas needed that all football fantasy season. Boy, I tell you, where were you at all fantasy season? That's the back that go top 2 and top 5 back in fantasy playing like that.
Also, just so that everybody that's watching knows, you're a leader of the Open Field podcast, fantasy champion right here. Just wanted.
Oh, thank you for reminding me, because who was second?
Me, I was.
Oh,
Yeah,
I owe y'all some bread. Okay, cool.
This fucker had too much, man. I couldn't do nothing with it.
Last year, fucking Mike beat us with a fucking Bucks team.
And he tried that shit again and was garbage. I'm glad about that.
Because everybody got hurt this year. That's what he
did. Yeah, good. Keep doing that shit, you fucker. I cannot believe he did that. Mathematically, that's not possible.
Dude, yeah, no, I just before we get into the meat and potatoes we want to get to, I just have to give Sam Darnold all the credit in the world. I'm not going to rank him, but I think that's one of the better performances I've seen since 2020 from the quarterback. Like not putting into context that, and also the Rams defense was like absolutely freaking disgusting, but I'm not taking away anything from Sam. Sam was freaking incredible. He made every single throw, and also like from a team that had a garbage offensive line last year. So what I saw in that performance last night, was such a good performance from the offensive line. They kept him clean all night.
I ain't gonna lie. The Hawks defense was looking suspect too. Like, what's up with Spoon and Wheat Ruling, man? They were both getting the business from Puka. And
I ain't gonna lie, Woolen almost cost them boys the game, man.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that damn fumble by Smith with the man,
bro, that was so bad.
Yeah,
he was so scared to get hit. You could see it in his feet.
You saw it the first Kenya. You saw it the first time when he bobbled it.
Like,
You wouldn't have touched it. You got one time. This ain't a championship game. You got one time to play me. I'd have had Kyron Williams back there from the first quarter. The moment he bobbled that first one and caught it. Hey, you just scared the moment. Come on. Coaches do that thing like, oh, we need you, son. We need you. We might need you later down the line.
Give him second chances to redeem stuff. Like, no, he's already.
That's why I like Peyton Manning. Because Peyton, you had one time with Peyton, and Peyton, get your ass out of here. Peyton didn't play that shit, man. You got one misread, one misblock, one drop catch. I don't give a fuck who you are. Let's you worry about Harrison. Peyton was sitting your ass outside. You know.
I will say though, this is probably the best quarterback performance. Like just from Matthew and Sam, it was just going back and forth the whole game. Just like Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes in their respective division game. That's what it reminded me of. And I also would say the Rams defense, very fraudulent, like extremely fraudulent. That Rams
they're horrible. They're horrible.
Couldn't stop Walker at all. The defensive line was what
the nigga. All y'all niggas was high on, and I said, hold up, wait a minute. What's up with damn, what's his name?
Forbes.
No, not Forbes. The pass rusher they got. Jared Verse, where he at, nigga? I'm looking where he at.
Don't you do that.
After he went, no.
No, the problem was
after he do that bull rush, he ain't got nothing else. After he do one bull rush and that shit don't work, he ain't got nothing else. I'll be honest with you.
He's a damn good guy, man. He been good all season. Don't do him like that.
I think he went into that game thinking he was already gonna multiple sacks. He went into that game thinking.
I think they underestimated. I think what they did was they underestimated Sam Darnold's athleticism. Like he got a little athleticism and they underestimated that. But I think
he's a damn good athlete.
The biggest thing that I noticed in that game was one, the turnover, special teams definitely made it broken. And then the biggest thing that I think that bothered him the most was, man, JSN. Other than that, and I've said it, I'm gonna say it again on this platform. Other than Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson, he's number 3, bro. Like I ain't gonna argue with niggas no more. Just as a complete corner, bro. I mean, as a complete receiver, bro. He just don't bro.
Him and Puka,
he's just good, bro.
His
routes are reliable, his hands are reliable, his IQ is reliable. Like the nigga's just a smart player, bro.
I don't know if I'm going that far.
Let's give love to Puka though. What's going on with that?
Yeah, Puka
top 5. Hey, at this point, any nigga say Puka not top 5, you hate.
I told y'all last year, bro.
He number 5. He number 5, but he top 5. But I'm taking JSN over.
He in year 3, mind you.
I'm taking JSN over. I'm taking JSN over CD. I'm taking them over both the niggas over there. No offense to both of them. George Pickens, AJ and Smitty.
I get that one.
Only person that I think, and I'm saving that spot for him because I still think he's a top 5 corner. I mean receiver, but I don't know if he'll ever be healthy again. Reek's still top 5 for me. I don't know how niggas all of a sudden Reek ain't shit, but I still think Reek a top 5 corner.
You lost me.
That leg injury was so bad.
You lost me.
Are we gonna do this? Are we gonna do this, bro? Like,
JSN number 3.
Why
period.
not? Why not? Why can't we?
no, okay, number one. Who's better, Puka or JSN? Early.
JSN right now.
Puka to me. I'm sorry.
JSN.
Puka.
I'm sorry. Puka to me.
Puka don't get the level separation JSN get. And that'd be
I
the problem
disagree.
with him sometimes.
And
I
JSN don't
disagree
catch.
with
JSC don't catch the difficulty. What am I trying to say?
the difficulty of passes is
Hold on,
caused by Puka.
no. JSN cannot catch the way Puka catches in traffic. Let's be honest. The way Puka
But he
catches
still
in traffic,
JSN.
No,
JSN don't need that type of kind of traffic because he gets so much separation. Nigga be wide open.
Don't
But
be
he
nasty.
also
Don't
gets
be
screen
nasty. You can't get
goal.
separation all the time, especially in the goal line fade or some shit like that. If you
I watch JSN get separation all the time.
hold on. But if you want the game on the line, and you need a touchdown to score the game, and it's a goal line fade, I'm throwing it to Puka. I want Puka
Not
every
named
time.
Jamar Chase. Not named
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson. JSN.
Oh yes,
Puka.
Give me a
give me
slant
Puka
route.
dog.
Or give me an
Give
in
me Puka
and out.
dog.
All I'm saying
And
is,
Puka's better after the catch too. I mean,
Puka top 5. Niggas like
Puka's better after the
Tristan
catch,
Gary
too.
Watson was better than him. Puka top 5.
I don't
all
think
I'm
you're-
saying is, I'm
and
not
we
like-
sleeping on it. We sleeping on it. Puka has separation. Like Puka has good
And
separation.
just ain't the level
I
JSN.
think
it ain't
Puka's
terrible.
better.
It ain't
Puka's
terrible.
a better outside receiver.
JSN got like top
Yeah,
all
he
time
is-
separation.
If Puka's separation is a 10, I mean, if JSN is a 10, then Puka's is an 8. Let's be honest.
7.5.
No, you got your mind. You got your mind.
Yeah, it's thank you, Mike. It's 7.5.
That's
Them
the one
hands are 10 though. Those hands are 10.
So the separation he got on Spoon ass, we caught that 40-yard bomb on his ass. That wasn't separation, was it?
But come
All
on,
right,
bro.
all right. Yeah, okay.
We can put the film on for JSN, Brandon. It's not even funny how much separation
But
he gets.
we can also put the film on and we can see times where Puka doesn't create separation.
Yeah, thank you, Mike.
Like that's the one thing that I
said it again. His separation isn't elite yet, but it's damn near
I
close to it.
don't think it
Let's
ever will be elite though. I think what his game is, he's that demon like receiver.
Niggas can't learn to have better routes now. Mind you,
No,
when
I
he played
think
with Cooper Kupp,
I think who
he's in
Puka
year
is-
3. He's in year 3.
Puka is DeAndre Hopkins. Like DeAndre was never gonna give you the level separation you wanted out of the elites, but he still had a Hall of Fame career.
Who could be better than Hopkins? man.
D Hop was better. As of right now, D Hop in his prime is better than Puka. I think.
He's in
No,
year
no,
3,
no,
bro.
no,
He's
no,
in
no.
year 3. Like, let's
I'm about to say in year 3 too, he putting them numbers too, so that ain't like it's a far off thing.
Yeah, and D Hop is in a garbage situation, so I don't care. Puka's in one of the best situations in the NFL. All I'm
D-Hop
saying is,
he was
fine.
in garbage situations with.
And you learn from two of the best.
Understand?
You learn from two of the best separators of all.
Do we understand how good Deshaun Watson was when Hop had him? Like, what are we doing?
Oh, but that team was bad. Oh, don't you do that? Don't you do that?
That was way after.
So
dog.
Deshaun, what are you talking about? Deshaun played.
No, Deshaun played with him, but he didn't have that many seasons, and two, DeAndre had a couple years before Deshaun, and then when Deshaun got in his situation, he had to deal with that bum ass Kyler Murray, and we know how we feel about him. Yeah, I know. I'll get you. Make your ass say Kyler Murray's good. You never do that.
Was DeAndre Hopkins' situation good in year 3?
I can't remember. I can't remember if Deshaun was there or not.
Wasn't good. No, that's my only look. If you want to say Puka's top 5, completely fine with me. He's right there.
Deshaun, but
I'm gonna tell y'all this right now.
Hold on.
Hopkins came to a time where that Texas team was terrible, bro.
Wait, hold on.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Puka has only scratched the surface of what he can fucking do, and this man has had 1,700 yards already. Like, what are we doing?
Next time, Dion, put some super chat on it so we can read it, man.
I don't think that. I think he's not capped out, but I don't think he has as much growth potential as you think he does.
But I think that's what I'm saying. I think who he is, Brandon, this is gonna be a great receiver. He's gonna be a top 5 receiver all time. I mean, for the rest of his career, if he keeps this up, I think he'll be number one.
You guys are just mad because I rated him top 5 last year. Oh, y'all rated him too high, and now you have to fucking give him his credit, but you can't give him too much credit now because you're upset that you're fucking wrong. Now I'm gonna sit here and tell you. I know you weren't.
I love Puka's game.
No, you weren't. Don't lie down.
I've seen it.
Not saying I'm cool with him being top 5.
No. You weren't last year.
Yeah, it was too soon last year, I thought.
D, you're not being consistent with your logic though, because you don't like propping up receivers after 2 years.
I was about to say that. You don't like making niggas good after.
He's in year 3, and I said that about quarterbacks. Quarterbacks is a totally different position.
Okay.
I need that.
It was year 2 when you said that. It was after year 2 when you said that, and also Look,
Dude, y'all didn't watch the tape year two, obviously, bro. He was phenomenal. It was phenomenal.
I did watch the tape. I actually was watching the tape at that time.
Now, year two, before he got hurt, man. Even this year, he was on pace to damn near 2,000 yards this year before he went on a run.
All I'm saying is, have him top 5, fine. He's not an upper echelon separator. He's just not. And that's just, if you're saying that, you're just
I didn't say he was. I said he was good at it.
There's at least 5, probably more that I can think of that are better separators than him.
Absolutely, but he's still a top 5 receiver.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But I'm not taking either of those guys over CD and AJ Brown yet. Because I'm not.
I'm for sure taking both of them over CD. I'm at this point. I'm sorry. The season he had like this year with all those drop balls and stuff like that. And then I had to really think. I'm like, CD is not good at catching the traffic. He's just not. Like I don't think. I'm not saying he's horrible. I'm not saying he's fucking DK level. But like that's just not his game, catching in traffic. And you need a guy that catches in traffic sometimes. Even concentration drops. Like that is an ongoing problem for him. And that's why I'm like,
CD this entire year was separating against guys. He was getting open almost more than anyone else.
Absolutely, but it means nothing if you don't catch the ball. Now, when I
he still had 100 yards in both of the games where he had bad drops.
Absolutely. But he lost in the game.
He's to the top of the top. He's not better than Puka, though. I'm sorry. Like,
yeah.
More. And I ain't gonna lie. CD's drops this year got to a point to where like it cost them, bro. Like
it's getting nasty now. It's like, bro, you
so
blatantly dropping touchdowns and shit.
So is AJ Brown better than Puka still early? This is for early.
No.
Okay, fine. All right,
no,
you can have it.
Not this point.
As long
I think Puka might be 4. I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta really think. I think I missed somebody, but I'm going Justin, Chase, JSN. Puka's 4 or 5. He might be 5. I gotta look. I gotta do some like. I think I'm forgetting somebody right now. I don't know who it is, but he's top 5.
I'm not putting St. Brown over Puka. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
St. Brown gives you consistency, and he has some good plays here and there. But Puka, Lily, like we saw him early in the season go against the Seahawks with no Tay Adams. When niggas say, "Oh, you only get that shit because Tay Adams was hurt, didn't play the whole fucking game." He went up for 230 yards, bro. Was killing him. They couldn't do nothing with him.
And you knew you had to cover him.
I want
still got it done.
I want spectacular at my receiver, and that's what Puka gives me every single time. Puka is so fucking scary, dog. It's like, bro, he gonna get you with something. Like, you're not gonna shut him out the game. It's just not gonna happen.
You agree?
He's gonna dunk on your head top all that fucking.
You agree?
Slot Boy isn't the same stratosphere as Puka. Who's Slot Boy?
I'm always
okay.
You know they call him Slot Boy. Don't be nasty though. He's the dog receiver.
No, he's just.
And we start.
And his was gonna hurt y'all feelings a little bit. If we doing that Slot Boy shit, we can say that about damn near every fucking receiver now.
Yeah,
because
JSN got a little Slot Boy in him too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So because
in the slot a lot.
Lily CD, his second or third year, they started doing that. Whenever here's what Cooper Kupp did. Cooper Kupp like literally started the game for this shit. When we seen Cooper Kupp had that triple crown, a lot of y'all don't know football. When he did that triple crown shit, a lot of offensive coordinators went, "Oh shit, I'm gonna do the same thing. Hold on, we can easily get our guys 1,800 yards." That's when Justin Jefferson started doing it. They started doing it. Damn near 50. CeeDee Lamb especially. He's damn near a 50-50 split between outside and inside receiver. I think it's like
that boy is slot heavy. Thank you, Brandon.
It's damn near 50-50 split.
Puka is in the slot more. He's in the slot more.
Gang, he's not.
More.
First of all, he's not. And number 2,
yes, he is.
Well, he might be percentage-wise.
Oh, first of all, he's not. First of all, he's not. I looked it up. But anyway, so like I was saying, you're getting offended by this shit. I'm literally saying it.
I'm getting
offended.
Like,
if you say
oh my god,
my god, I'm not critiquing him. If you,
I'm just
the original. Stop, man. Stop getting your feelings. Stop.
Here's the thing. Here's my point. Here's the point that I understand Brandon's making.
I was not even finished talking.
You guys have interrupted.
After the comment was said, he called him a slot boy. If you call him a slot boy, you can call every single receiver in the league a slot boy because they're damn near doing 50-50 splits from outside to inside now. That's all I'm saying.
Your star receiver,
slot boy.
Your star receiver, unless he's a bad route runner, he's in the slot. Like for instance, like Pickens isn't as great a route runner yet, so like he's not a slot boy. But like listen, Drake London at times. Like he said, CD, even AJ Green, AJ Brown, Justin Jefferson,
Jamar,
Jamar
like, they
Chase.
started doing that
like,
shit. Like,
Yeah, they move him around.
All I'm saying is we're a production heavy people, right? Puka Nacua this year, 1,700 yards. CD Lamb 2-3 years ago, 1,750, damn near 1,800. So that's all my point.
Hold up, this what you now watch this though, because now I got it. Now this is what Brandon could have schooled your ass, but I'm gonna do it for you. We're talking about a season where he was literally all they had. Puka did that
makes it harder.
with the touchdown leader, and another nigga over there with 800-900 yards his damn self. You can't name another nigga who had 1,000 yards, close to 1,000 yards that gets these last 700 yards.
Yeah, that literally,
his targets were crazy, bro.
Early, that proves my point even more. You just cooked yourself.
How did I cook myself when you just try to compare him to Puka 700 yards?
Because when you
but Puka 700 yards came with another damn near all pro on the other side of him.
Are you gonna let me finish? Finish? Because it's harder to be the only weapon when you're getting game plan like crazy and still do what he did compared to somebody who has weapons around him where you can't friggin' shadow him and double him as much.
Well,
you
Mike,
defensive attention on Puka that you can't. What's his name? CD Lamb at that time.
I'm gonna say this, and we're gonna move on. You talk about some shit 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and we talk about some shit this year. So next question, what are we gonna talk about?
No. So I'm gonna cook you. That's just recency bias. Because CD Lamb's still the exact same receiver he was.
So no, he's not.
I can't see his exact same. I can't see
his hands are worse.
He got his hands together, man. I'm sorry. The drops are bad, dude. Like I can't.
Bad
they're bad.
I think Pro Football Focus got him at like 8-9 drops this year. He's easily had 50 drops this year.
His hands weren't the best, but that was 2 games. They cost him the game. 100%.
And then another thing. That's another thing. When I think back and dude, don't get in your feelings, dude. CD Lamb's still the guy. I fucking love CD Lamb. Stop that shit, bro. Stop.
Not getting him that
another thing.
He's just debating, Brandon. That's all. He's just debating. That's all.
Another thing. Though. I'm gonna say this though. Like what CD Lamb gives you at a route runner, bro. Like literally, like it's probably number 3 in the league. Like the only guys I could say is probably better than him is like
that's Jefferson.
JJ number 1. I don't even want to debate it. If you think fucking CD Lamb's run better routes than JJ, you're insane. You're fucking insane. But you said what?
I said I don't think he does.
Hold time out. You think Justin Jefferson run better on CD Lamb? I mean,
yes, okay. I do.
Okay, cool. Now we talk. And I'm still giving Tay Adams number. Number 2.
Yeah. The skills are still there.
Route runner, but separation, I can't give him that.
Oh, you're crazy. Yeah, he literally gets it off that.
I need you to understand. I need you to understand.
Tay is really a shell of himself.
Athletically
now, he's a shell.
I'm gonna I'm gonna show you how. Because other than jump balls, I'm gonna show you the true definition of a true route runner. And we don't have this conversation yet. The niggas who score touchdowns, a lot of them, you know how hard it is. Like that's to get open in the phone booth because some of your greats that y'all love couldn't get with bad red zone threats. He might be a top 5 all-time red zone threat when it comes to we talk about lob balls like Larry and Calvin. We talking about literally one-on-one. I'm gonna give you. I just need a slight bit of separation, and I'm on your ass. And Devontae Adams is the king of that, bro. His ability to separate in the red zone is the reason why he led the league in touchdowns, and is the only receiver in history to lead the league in touchdowns for 3 different chains, bro. Like it's ridiculous how good he is in the red zone.
Yeah. I'm just talking about right now. I don't think Tay is. I don't think Tay is better.
Well, who you think your top 3 is? We'll ask you that. Who your top 3?
My top 3 separators. I don't know. Well, I mean Jefferson.
I think JSN top 2, 3.
JSN probably, and then like I don't know. It's too. I even think someone like Jamar is not a good route runner, but that dude separates like crazy. Like I don't know.
I don't think it's route. Like y'all gonna call me crazy, bro?
No, but I don't think route running and separation is
y'all gonna call me crazy because he drops shit all the time, so it doesn't really matter. But what's so important? Yeah, no, not 80. We don't even want to bring that shit up because niggas, 80 Mitchell. The name scares me. I don't watch the tape. Anyway, but the guy that fucking his route running is still like fucking superb is damn. I can't even think of his name now because he's so trash now from the Browns. What's our boy from Bama?
Oh, Jerry Judy,
Jerry
he's
Judy,
damn
yeah,
good.
Bro,
Judy.
Jules'
He's a good
routes are
separator.
amazing.
He just don't
bro.
catch shit,
Jules'
man.
routes are so amazing, bro.
He be
Like,
getting wide open, be dropping
he's
shit,
still,
man.
bro. I'm sorry. I'm taking Judy's routes, man. I'm sorry. Like, his routes are so amazing, dog. But he just
I
it
think
doesn't
at
matter
his
because he didn't
peak,
catch.
pre-injury, I love Stephon.
Brandon
I love Tariq Hill too.
Yes,
I love Tariq Hill.
Stephon was
yeah.
one of the. Stephon was definitely.
Stephon's still up there too, but he not top 3 no more.
He's
Nah,
still.
yeah.
He's definitely.
And we just talking about right now, it's probably Justin, JSN, and then CD. Probably
Yeah.
that's probably the top 3 route runners right now. Just pure, and then also I when I say route runners, I'm not gonna. There are a bunch of guys who are good too, but like when I say route run, I mean the guys who can route run and also productivity. Because the Eddie Mitchells, also a good route runner. I still think that my guy that plays for the Bears is a still good route runner. That came from DJ Moore, but it's just drop passes, man. So those guys, I won't put them in the same category.
DJ Moore. No, we're not going to get into this, but we got to stop. and I'll say I
this
told
is where
you
I jump
so.
shit.
Smitty's up there too. Smitty's up there too.
No, I'm going to mute everybody. I will do the I told you so thing because I told you so about DJ Moore. I told you that he wasn't that guy no more.
Man,
I said that he's overrated. All right.
You so happy with yourself?
Let's move on.
Also, when I say route runners and separation is different to me only because when I talk about separation, I factor in agility and athleticism a lot more than just pure route runners. Davante Adams is definitely still a top 3 route runner. It would probably be him and Justin Jefferson. But when you talk about how he's slowed down agility-wise, I think when you talk about separation, that's hindered him a little bit because he doesn't get open as often as he did back in the day when he was.
In my opinion, and y'all gonna hear what I'm saying. I think his release. I think Davante Adams' release is a little more superb and crisp than the actual route. Like, don't get me wrong, his route running is tremendous. Don't get me wrong, but I think the release is what y'all are seeing, like him getting off the line. Yeah. I think that's more what y'all.
Once he gets that release, he beats you.
Once that's more eye popping than the route running is. Like, for instance, like Keenan Allen, his release wasn't all that great, but his route running was the thing that was eye popping. I think it's better than Davante's is, but Davante's release is therefore better than Keenan Allen's release. Therefore, it's like splitting hairs, bro. Like, release package and route running is 2 totally different things. Like, that's just how you start the route. Like, it's so totally different.
Like Jamar Chase beats you so good at the line.
Yeah,
you're playing catch up.
The release. Yeah.
You're literally playing catch up. Because even the game when you really saw it, if you really want to break down the film on how good his release is, when they played against the Steelers. And the first game with Joe Flacco, you knew it was coming, Kenya.
Yeah.
Literally, bro. If you watch that game and you don't know nobody, you like, man, Ramsey cooked, man. You just ain't what he used to be. No, bro, his release was just so good, bro. You couldn't do nothing with him, bro.
Yeah.
You literally couldn't do nothing with him. It was so bad.
Route over and over and over again. He ran the exact same route.
He just, bro, and it got to a point where it was like they were playing like you go, I go. It was like you go, I go, you go. It's like, bro, it was like he was cooking so bad. It was almost like they would tag each other in, like, and he was like, literally, you just couldn't do nothing with him, bro. You couldn't put your hands on him.
That's another guy. That's another guy. Jamar is a release guy, but route running, he's not a route running guy. That's what I'm saying to you. But the only nigga that has both, Justin Jefferson. All right, move on. Move on.
B, that's
and Prime Davante Adams too.
But that's exactly why that I don't like talking, like when you talk about route running and separation, I do think that they're a little bit different because
I don't even use the word separation. I don't even use it. It's such a vague term. I don't even use that shit.
But
I go release package and I go route running. Like, that's a little how I go.
I'm saying for me, because a lot of people talk about that, but like somebody like Jamar Chase to me is still one of the best separators in the NFL, even if he isn't the best route runner, because he just doesn't sell routes like that because he doesn't have to. That's the difference to me. I feel like that
is the goal,
but that's just not who he is. The same thing with Randy. I don't think Randy had to sell routes because he was just so freaking
release was amazing.
athletic. and his release was amazing.
Oh no! You better watch some tape on Randy like in the red zone because goddamn that footwork was quick.
But Randy also was like, Randy also was he came from Larry Fitzgerald and that
Yeah.
Calvin Johnson mode where like, bro, you could just throw anywhere Randy, bro.
And
Like
shout out
Devontae Adams don't have athleticism. He has to literally get open. Him, Chad, Stevie Johnson, they have to get open. They can't out dunk you and shit like that. Like how them other guys.
Test release, and then I'll put the
And shout out Tom Brady for highlighting this, and he's absolutely right because I didn't even know JSN was 6'1". The way he runs and the way he runs routes,
5'9".
I thought this man was like 5'10" at the most. Like you go JSN 6'1", what? But Tom Brady, he really broke that shit down with the it was just perfect. Like his pad level doesn't change, bro. Like when he runs an outbreaking route, when he runs a curl route, when he runs a slant route, like when he runs a post, it looks the same every single time. Like his pad level, and he sells it so well. Tom Brady broke it down perfectly. It's like, bro, it's so true. Like I was like, God damn.
I think he was listed at 5'11" for a while too, which
but he looks smaller than that, bro. Like that's the thing about it. But he runs his route at the same pad level every single time. That's why he sells the route so good.
Yeah, what's his name? Yeah, JSN also plays way faster than his 40 time was, and like that's another thing.
Yeah, it's almost like Jerry Rice, like because Jerry had a 4.6, but Jerry Rice played super fast.
When I started watching him, really like, especially last year, that's why I was very high on him. Me and F. both said that he would be he could definitely be number one. Obviously, none of us predicted him to do what he did right now, but like
I need Marvin to come for that spot, please. Marvin,
crazy. His athleticism is freaking crazy. But let's move on to like this last conversation that we'll have for around 15 minutes.
Hey, Brandon, I want to say before we move on, Brandon. Boy, JSN single-handedly opened my eyes, man. He took them DK Metcalf glasses off my eyes, man. Single-handedly.
I told you. Then I tell you.
No, you say that I told you. Oh, wait, no, you did. You did told me.
Brandon was the first one, nigga. He been on that fuck DK Metcalf train for a long time.
That's not what I'm talking about. Obviously, he was but I'm talking about the JSN.
Nah, don't do that. I've been on JSN all too. Don't do that.
Okay, so you've been on.
I don't. I will say this. Before we do this, because y'all be going back and forth too much. I will say this much. I'm not saying you wasn't, but Mike is part of that upper echelon before you even got here, Brandon. I was talking about JSN. I'll give you that.
Oh, that
I'm
hurts.
not. I'm just being for real.
Back before I had nobody to talk football with.
before I brought you in the family, he was one of the two guys that was saying it. Even those few seasons, bro, where I ain't gonna lie, I didn't shit on him, but it was like, show me something. I'm a show me something guy. So as you can be all the talent, but you got the productivity of what matters at the end of the day. And when he was DK Metcalf's little man, niggas like Mike, niggas like Trenton was saying that shit about JSN.
Yeah. But hey man, no, listen, man. I've been right about so much shit. Don't even worry about it, man. I don't even need that. You take the win.
You can have that one.
Go ahead.
We know because you let us know every time.
You can keep the bitch. I ain't tripping off for the baby.
I'll get another one. Don't even worry about it.
This last thing, and we can't.
Oh! Wait a minute. Let me speak to. We gotta get. She been quietly waiting her turn. So just chilling. I need you to be more boisterous, because if I say some shit about Joe Burrow, you gonna come out, can you? But talk to me, man. How you feel about this last game? Seattle versus Rams.
Already did.
You gave
Yeah.
She just didn't get into this whole receiver and like all that stuff. But
how you feel about JSN? You think JSN top 5?
Yeah, I have him 3. I have him at 3.
To answer Dwayne,
I put him over Puka. I put him over Puka because of the route running.
To answer Dwayne Coleman's, we heard about that Mike Evans situation with him getting out of Tampa Bay. That's for sure gonna happen.
Just retire, bro.
But the thing is, he's 32. He's gonna be 33 playing next year. I think he's gonna get 1,000 yards again. I really.
Yeah, he's still productive. He's still productive.
I'm going to book it. He gets 1,000 yards next year. I'm telling you.
If healthy, he got 1,000.
I think he gets 1,200. I think he gets 1,200 if he plays a full healthy.
He should go to the Panthers.
Anywhere he go, I think he get 1,000. I think
yes.
Take his ass over there where he can get fed. Take your ass to over to the Buffalo where you can get fed and try to get that. Like, I'm with Brandon. He goes somewhere where he can get fed. He'll get to 100. I wouldn't even mad at him being a safety blanket for, because every good corner, every good receiver gets good quarterback, young quarterback gets them older guys that come in and help you out. I wouldn't be mad if he went over there with Drake May and helped him out for his last couple seasons.
I wouldn't hate that either.
I don't think he would ever go to Carolina because of the rivalry.
Never.
It's too much. They got Jalen Coker already. They got
And Jimmy Horn ain't even touched the surface of what he gonna
Yeah,
do.
they got
I-
Leggett, and they got Ted. So nah, they
Leggett.
We
good
need
right
to
now.
we need to let go Leggett. Fuck you talking about?
Early, you've been delaying the conversation for too long. It's time for you to address your sins.
Absolutely. I think I think that we put Joe Burrow in that top 4 range off of pure like I think it's just like the old school. Hey man, he's shown it to us back in the day, or he's giving us those. I just feel like, and I'll say this much: I'm not going to just take him out of the top 4, but I do believe that I don't want to keep comparing. I think we need to start instead of doing the top 4, we need to do the top 3. He is not with Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen off of pure situation alone.
Okay.
Okay.
Number one, you're crazy. I'm gonna say it simply off this. Everything he does is an elite outside of athleticism is at an elite level. When you talk about pocket presence, it's absolutely at an elite level with Joe Burrow, because mind you, he's had a shitty O-line his entire career. When you talk about precision, timing, and precision accuracy at an elite level, without a doubt, I think there's nobody better than him. Even Patrick Mahomes, as far as a precision timing and an accurate passer,
I need that
deep ball, medium and short throw, I think he's elite at that. And
but I
as
just
far
feel
as
like
hold on, you went with your blasphemous shit, so allow me to retort. Now, when I say this, when I see Joe Burrow's anticipation, right? We're talking about before the wide receiver gets out of his outbreaking route. The ball is already out, like literally in the bucket, where only the receiver can catch it. Only Joe Burrow can do that. Like, that's an elite level. Going through his progressions at an elite level. Never gets happy feet. Mind you, he's had probably the 30 to 30-second range of like the worst online play in the league, bar none. Nobody's worse. Like, you probably him and Justin Herbert, and we see what Justin Herbert does with a bad online. Now, we see what Justin Herbert does with a bad online. Now, for Joe, we never give that excuse to Joe. We always get an excuse to Justin Herbert. That's why you guys love Justin Herbert so much. Oh, he doesn't have a good O-line. Well, what the fuck has Joe Burrow been doing his past 7 years in the league? Like, honestly, are we serious? We never give Joe Burrow that little we never give him that little asterisk of, oh, well, he has a bad O-line. If he had a good O-line, he'd be good. He'd be winning Super Bowls by now. Like, we never get that to Joe because we know how good Joe is. We know how elite he is in the game. Like, he's the closest thing to Peyton Manning. We know he's the closest thing to Peyton Manning that we've ever seen. Like, Joe is at an elite level. Elite arm, elite pocket presence, elite master of the game, student of the game, knows he watches film, knows how to read the defense. Like, Joe is elite at all those categories. So how you feel like he's not a top 4? Honestly, I say he's top 2.
I just said he was top 4. I said he was top 4.
That's crazy.
I said he was top 4, but my biggest problem is that I think that the other 3 have to deal. We've never seen, like, okay, O-line. We know the O-line. We know.
Defense.
But the receiving core, what I'm saying is that I'm just being for real though, guys. We've never seen them have to, like, at some point in time when we're comparing them to Lamar, Josh, and Patrick Mahomes. Man, I need them. I need to see one of them seasons out of him. I know that's nasty to say, but I'm just being honest. Where he don't got Jamar Chase and he still get it done.
What does that have to do with anything? So you're basically saying that you want a guy to suffer behind an already terrible O-line. Then you don't want him to have any fucking receivers, no goddamn defense, shitty ass.
The great suffer, man. Wise man once said, "Every good man been through something."
Well, his
season-ending injuries. That is going through something, sir. That's going through something.
Well, like, this doesn't make any sense.
I'm confused here.
So he has to have a bad O-line and bad receivers too. Like, because those other 2 guys you named have good O-lines. Like what are we doing? Josh Allen has an elite O-line. Are you serious?
He never
gets that. And if we're gonna really be nasty, let's watch Josh Allen. What did he do without the athleticism? Let's see what he do then, because that all script shit don't work.
You son of a! I forgot you were a pocket presence guy. You had a little bit of athleticism, unless it's Lamar Jackson.
The difference between Joe and the rest of them is that Joe doesn't need the athleticism because he has everything else. 35-year-old Joe Burrow is going to be the exact same guy. And Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen.
We don't know what Josh Allen gonna be. We really don't know what Josh Allen gonna be.
So who we saying he better than, Brandon? If you saying he number 2, we know he's not better than Patrick Mahomes.
Joe Burrow is better than Josh Allen. Joe Burrow is better than Lamar. I'm sorry. As far as a passer, He is second to none to nobody except for Patrick Mahomes, and that's it. I'm gonna stand on that. Now, the only guy to get it done with a trash O-line, well, not trash, but kind of mid to trash O-line.
I hate that.
Mid to trash O-line and with shitty receivers is Mahomes. Because mind you, last year I don't think their O-line was that good. This year their O-line was terrible, and this man still had some good games. He was still productive. Honestly, Joe Burrow should not get that type of stigma to where he's getting carried by Jamar Chase. When, mind you, his rookie year, he had no Jamar Chase. He was balling out until he tore his ACL. That shit does not make sense to me. You have not watched Joe Burrow's game his entire career. You have not watched that shit.
And then blaming him for keeping his wide receivers is what I hate the most.
That's the
what
wildest shit ever.
Quarterback wouldn't want to keep their wide receivers? Which one?
No, that's true. Look, let me butt in real quick early.
That's my home guy with Tyreek Hill still won.
True. Wow, that's the first good thing Patrick Early's ever said about Patrick Mahomes.
That's because we beat
Patrick said, you know what? If we got to pay Tyreek Hill $40 a year, don't need him. Win without him. Give me Juju in the gang. I'll still get team.
Juju in the gang.
Look, sad. All I'll say is, and I don't really disagree with when you're breaking down him as a player.
You can't. You can't.
Like anything that you said, I think he's the best precision passer. I think he's probably the most consistent accuracy-wise. But I've been consistent in saying that I don't think.
I just think he's we don't want to admit he's a little bit of a Jamar Chase merchant. Wait,
early, because
that's such a Twitter thing to say. Like that's such a new thing to say if you just started watching the game of football. Like a 9-year-old would say that. Like, come on, man, we gotta be honest. We gotta watch the actual tape and see what this man does on the field. There's no merchants and shit.
Let me pull my throat back. I didn't hear you.
Michael, go ahead.
The truth is, I just want the boy. You know what's going? You know what I do? Because I just said that with Michael Parsons last year. I'm gonna talk shit until he leaves. Because once he leaves, I'm Team Joe Burrow. I need him to get his ass out of Cincinnati.
Nasty.
Get his ass out of Cincinnati. Hey, there's a Minnesota team that would love to have a goddamn Joe Burrow. That would.
What's the
difference? Their O-line is shitty too.
Brandon. In the words of Paul Mooney, Wayne Brady make Brian Gumbel look like Malcolm X. The Vikings O-line make the Bills O-line look like the 90s Cowboys.
Let me just look. I have 2 seconds left on the take that I was.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Just brutally interrupted by. Shame on you. No, I've been consistent in the last 2 years at least. I just don't. I don't think it's a tier. I don't think he's a tier below, but I think it's Patrick Mahomes. I think it's Josh Allen. I think it's Lamar Jackson. Then I think it's Joe Burrow. I think Joe Burrow is the worst out of the 4.
Worst?
What?
Worst.
I do.
No.
Man, if we're being real, Josh Allen the worst out of the 4, man. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
I agree.
I'm gonna keep it a
we
buck.
Being for real?
Yeah, we being for real.
If we being for
real, that 4 turnovers he had.
No. If we being for hold on. Now if we being for real, the worst out of the bunch, and we don't want to admit it, is actually Patrick Mahomes now. If we being for real.
All right, man. You lost me.
Can you?
Okay. Hold on. No, wait. Because
he tried that. Hey, Mike, he tried that.
He tried that. Has gotten worse.
Hold on. Let my girl speak. Talk to me,
No. He might be onto something though, because the deep ball accuracy has gotten worse. The pocket pressing has gotten worse. The ability to read the defense faster has gotten a lot slower. It's gotten worse.
Hey,
his situation, I think he's gotten worse with his situation.
That's just not
Kenya.
He's falling off, but we don't want to admit it, Kenya.
Yeah,
he's falling off. We don't want to admit it.
Hey, Kenya. Mind you, when you throw for damn near 5,000 yards again with Juju as your main leading receiver, yeah, of course, you look like a little worse. But yeah, that's what happened. But I'm gonna tell you this. Patrick Mahomes has had to deal with a shitty O-line play.
Oh, here you go.
No, wait.
No, don't cut me off. No run game, no receivers.
Here you go.
So how the hell What the hell is he supposed to do?
Okay,
There they go.
Well, mind you, hold on.
Every time I talk about boxing, a white man bring up Rossi Marciano. Rossi Marciano. There it goes.
Wait.
Because early
Wait.
wants Joe to be in that same situation.
Yeah,
Early wants to
with
be in that
nothing.
exact same.
Patrick
Kenya, wait,
Mahomes.
Kenya. We're on the same side. Don't do that. Don't switch up.
Wait,
Glasses
but
team. Kenya glasses team.
hold on, B.
And hold on. And let's be
Go ahead,
real.
add this, Mike.
When Patrick Mahomes had a competent, I'm talking about still no run game, had a competent receivers where they were at least
Never had a
decent.
run game.
These little niggas wouldn't good enough to carry his fucking equipment. And let's keep it a bean. Because after we seen what Josh Allen did with 4 fucking turnovers, well, mind you, what Patty would never do, nigga. Patty would never fucking lose in the goddamn division round to the motherfucking Broncos. Ever. He'd have dusted them niggas with that fucking supporting gas. Don't you ever talk crazy about Patty like that again, nigga. You know what time it is. These little boys are his sons, nigga.
Wait,
His fucking sons.
This is a
Hey,
crazy.
Kenya.
He
Hey,
the
Kenya.
S-tier,
Hey,
nigga.
Kenya. Hey, Kenya. Too bad he didn't make playoffs at all, so it don't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, and guess who had
He
zero,
was
nigga?
at home.
At
He
zero,
was
nigga.
at home.
The
Mike,
first
real quick.
He was at home. On
Mike,
the
real
couch,
quick.
drinking a 40 with his white bitch. He
Combine-
was at home.
Yeah, see how you trying to overtalk me? Combine all them niggas Super Bowl wins. Would they equal Patty's? Oh wait,
No.
'cause they wouldn't because they have 0, right? All of them have 0?
Also,
Oh,
wait.
that's right. Anyway,
B,
go ahead.
B,
Go ahead.
Wait.
They argue like this all the time, Kenya.
No,
It's the
early,
nastiest
no,
shit, man.
early,
Y'all
stop.
always do the. You nasty, man. You
Early,
Yeah,
nasty.
I'm fucking nasty, nigga.
Go ahead, Michael. Go
Anytime
ahead.
His
you get
rookie year, he threw
anytime
50 touchdowns, nigga.
Kenya, anytime you get a Patrick Mahomes,
Mute him.
anytime you get a Patrick Mahomes fan in the corner, they bring up them goddamn championships every time. It's their
Every
go-to.
single time. You guys
Alright,
are getting in the
alright,
game.
Nah, fuck the championships.
Like
He
an
lost
old nigga at a
nigga.
barbershop. It's like an old nigga at a barbershop, Kenya. Oh, the rings, you got the rings.
All right.
Now hold on.
Wait, no, wait,
Do any
wait.
of them have 50 touchdowns? Do any of them have 5,000
Hell
yards?
no.
Whoa.
No,
Because
bro.
Josh Allen
Yes or no?
Josh
Yes
Allen
or
had over
no?
50 touchdowns total. Thank
Yes
you.
or no? Oh,
Thank
niggas,
you.
Niggas,
He had over
see how
50 touchdowns total.
See how niggas got to add
Joe
in
had
running?
45.
See how we got to add in
Joe had
running?
48.
Because they can't fucking pass?
Lamar had 45.
See how we got to add in running? Sorry ass nigga. Now, go ahead.
Listen, it is so crazy to me how we do this with Patrick Mahomes, where it's like, oh, he's gotten worse. When this dude, the last 2 years, has had dog water. He's had nothing, bro. Early, you were the same person. Then when Josh Allen folds in the playoffs, the first thing you talk about is how he doesn't have weapons. When he has an elite offensive line, a top 7 at least running back, who literally has a crazy, with the best run game in the NFL, with an elite pass protection.
And y'all better
And
respect
now-
Khalil Shakir too.
And now, when Patrick Mahomes has freaking nothing, he has nothing besides Rashee Rice. And Travis Kelce can give you 6 games out of
Hey,
17
you notice we never bring up how great Travis Kelce is, but the one time when Travis Kelce was really washed, no playoffs, you know.
He's been terrible the past
He
3
was
years. What the fuck are you
washed
talking
Yeah.
about?
Oh,
You
bullshit.
Fine.
Because
Fine.
some of his worst years are some of the best years for other guys.
Answer me this though.
Early, he was bad.
Weren't
last
you the one saying
He
They
that?
didn't make the playoffs.
Whoa! Weren't you the one saying that the Bills' offense? The Bills' entire overall team was better than the Chiefs' team. What happened last year?
But this past year?
No. Last year, nigga, in the playoffs. We went against Josh Allen. Don't have amnesia now, nigga. What the fuck happened? What the fuck happened? What happened? They lost. They lost. You lost with a better team, nigga. You sorry ass motherfucker. You ain't gonna never win a ring, nigga.
Well, that's our time. This has been the Open Field Podcast. Shout out to Kenya. Shout out to Brandon. Shout out to my man Michael Baldino. We say it again, Kenya?
Was that a better team? They weren't a better team. It was they were the
Oh,
same.
better
now we lying. Because I can pull the tape.
At the end of the day, Kenya, they can talk all the shit they want to talk about Josh Allen. We know Patrick Mahomes at home. Hey man, Andy might be out all next season, hopefully. Hey man, we've been out the mud, man. This is Open Field Podcast. We're gonna talk about healthy quarterbacks from here on out. Coming to the off season. Stay here with us. We're gonna be here all off season.
Were they healthy?
Appreciate y'all. Clips coming. Healthy? Shout out to Brandon. Shout out to the lovely Kenya. Shout out to Michael Baldwin, aka White Mike. And you know, I'm just regular Ernie Cofield, man, with a beautiful, beautiful hair. Hey man, this has been Open Field Podcast, and we out this month.